this on actually. Back with another video. Here to talk about. We're gonna talk about just not settling for less in life, man. Let's not settle for less in life. What do I mean by that? I think just too many people are just they settle for less in silence. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of people just wasn't born to just work 9 till freaking 5 or 9 till 6 or 10 till 10 or work night shifts or you hear about a lot of people that just do a desk job and they just sat at a desk for 10 hours. I get a lot of clients like that in it. A lot of clients, and to me, it just ain't natural to be looking at a screen for like 10 hours, man. You know what I mean? Can you imagine just being sat on your laptop like this for like 10 hours? Well, a lot of people can because they do it every day. But I can't picture myself doing that for 10 hours straight, looking at a screen, working every single day, whether it's at home or at an office. I just think to me, it's just not normal, man. I feel like majority of us wasn't born to just do a job like that, man. We were born to do more stuff. Surely God didn't create us on this planet, yeah, just to. Surely God didn't create us on this planet, yeah, just to just do a job like that, or just work our asses off, work our asses till death, man. Do you get what I mean? Like I used to work in a warehouse a while back. I used to work in a warehouse. I worked in a few warehouses and factories, like pie factories and stuff like that, and that ain't even normal. I remember doing night shifts. I spoke about this in our previous live. I remember doing night shifts at a factory, pie factory, and like give it 2 weeks, I was dead. Like I was just out of it, man. Like I'm such a I like to go to the gym and everything in it, but me doing that, my days. I mean, me going to the gym afterwards, I was drained. Literally, I remember going to the cinemas with one of my mates, one of my good mates, to watch Star Wars. And we're both big fans of Star Wars. We were both doing nights as well. Literally, we both more or less fell asleep halfway through the Star Wars film, man. Literally halfway through in it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy stuff. I just think to myself, that ain't normal, man. Majority of us ain't. We shouldn't live lives like our life like that. Our life like that. Do you get what I mean? We shouldn't. I feel like a lot of you guys, you settle for less in relationships, man. You got that scarcity mindset, and you need to get yourself out of it. It's hard though when you're in it. I understand how you're feeling. It's hard when you're in it. It's hard when you're in it, but it's one of those things, man. Like I've seen my friends be stuck in a relationship, yeah, that they're not really happy in, but they tend to stay because that woman's just all they can get, or that they're scared they won't find a better woman than her, man. But I'm telling you, man, I promise you something, you always do, man. You always do. Especially as men as well. No targeting towards women or all like that, but you always find better in the end, man. You always find better when it comes to relationships and stuff like that. Do you get what I mean? Just don't have that scarcity mindset, man. Don't have that scarcity mindset. I mean, it's one of those things where you deserve a peace of mind. You deserve a peace of mind. At the end of the day, if you haven't got a peace of mind, like, what's the point staying in something that you're not happy in? And that's just in general. That's not even relationships. That's just work or relationships or even just a little situation that you're in right now. Maybe you're just not happy in your hometown. Why settle? Why settle there then? A lot of people just that's all they do. All they know is their hometown. They can't get out of that hometown, man. You know what I mean? They can't get out of it. They can't get out of that hometown. They just I think the thing is you just need to stop holding on. Stop holding on to certain things that just ain't giving you no value. I've been there. I've been there in the past, man. Like when it comes to relationship, especially as well. Like I feel like I just don't have a peace of mind. But it's one of those things where let me have a drink. Fucking on my throat. It feels dry, man. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I know it's not no good for me, but then at the time I had that scarcity mindset. Bear in mind I was quite young back then. I'm 26 now, but back then I was like 21, 22. No, I was like 22, 22, 23. Yeah, about 22. So early 20s. I had that scarcity mindset like, oh yeah, I probably won't find any better. I'll tell you something, you always end up finding better in the end, man. You always end up finding better in the end. Trust me, man. It might not feel like it right now, but you always end up finding better in the end. That's one thing. I promise you that. I promise you that. And when it comes to your job and purpose as well, it's one of those things where don't trade potential for a steady job. You know what I mean? Like you might have a potential when it comes to like personal, let's just say like your personal business or something like that. You might want to build a business. You might want to build a business, but you feel like you've just got that scarcity mindset yet again. You feel like you probably just will fail. But at the end of the day, ain't it best to just fail young rather than, you know, look back when you're like 50, 60 years old and think, oh, well, what if? What if I did this? What if I did that? Do you get what I mean? Do you guys understand where I'm coming from? Like, you don't want to be that guy working like Monday to Friday, long hours every single week, man. Like, a lot of people dread that. Do you get what I mean? Luckily for me, I enjoy my job. I mean, I've still got a long way to go, but I enjoy my job as a personal trainer. Still got a long way to go, like, but I enjoy my job, man. A lot of people can't say that. You know, a lot of people will go on holiday. You know, they'll do a job that they hate. Eventually, yeah, they might have a bit of time off. They'll go on holiday. Let's say they go to like Egypt or something like that. Then they'll come back and then they'll be like, oh my god, I got to go back to this shit job, and they're depressed. They're depressed. Like, you don't want to be that guy, man. I don't believe I don't believe as humans we should be like that. You know what I mean? Like, we should all be doing something that we enjoy. We should all have something that we're really passionate about. But a lot of people don't have that, man. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people are just like working their lives away, literally, man. That's a lot of people. A lot of people are working their lives away right now. You know, until they're old, working themselves to death. You don't want to be that guy, man. I'm telling you. You don't want to be that guy. I believe that everyone on this planet is born for a reason, man. Everyone on this planet is born for a reason. Do you get what I mean? Like, we've all got a talent somewhere, even if it's just a hidden talent, or I don't even know, even if it's just making content. When I mean talent, you don't have to be a singer or like a rapper or I don't even know. What else is a talent? A dancer? I don't even know. I think there's a difference between talent and hard work. Let's just say that. I think just settling in life in general, man. Like, you might just feel like you're not good enough, so I'll just stick to doing this. You know, I really want to do this, but I'll stick to just doing this. Like, you might want to be a hairdresser or something, or you might want to be a barber, but at the end of the day, you feel like you can't do that because I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, you might just feel like you're just not good enough because you've seen other people do it and you feel like you're not going to be as good as those other people. But you need to stop thinking like that, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, you need to just believe in yourself, innit? It's like me with personal training when I first started. I mean, I still got a bit way to go when it comes to gaining more clients, but I've got a little base there for clients. It's just a matter of me keeping going, you know what I mean? It's a matter of me keeping going, literally, man. Like, you could be one decision away from changing your whole life, you just never know. You could be one decision away from changing your whole life, literally, man. One decision away. That's all it takes, man. One decision away from changing your whole life, and that's it. Literally. A lot of people ain't happy, man. You might see people happy in relationships on social media, man, but they're not really happy, I'm telling you, man. It's like with this Love Island stuff. It's all good for entertainment and that. And I don't know, maybe out of 10 couples near the end, maybe you might see about one couple that are still together now till this day, like 5 years later. But majority, they're not happy, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, they're not happy in the relationship. They're just doing it for a stunt, for a PR. Do you get what I mean? Just to kind of get their likes up on social media, just because it looks good. But I'm telling you, man, it's not the way, man. It's not life to me, man. Just settling for less. You don't want to be doing that, man. You don't want to be doing that. Just don't settle for less, man. Just no matter what, just don't settle for less. If there's something you want to do in life, do it, man, because you only get to live once. Do you get what I mean? You only get to live once, man. Literally, you only get to live once. That's it, man. Once your time's up, your time's up. But you just don't want to be looking back one day thinking, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. I never thought me a few years ago that I'd be speaking to a camera, but here I am speaking to a camera right now. Here I am speaking to a camera, so just goes to show, man. It's one of those things, innit? Just believe in yourself, man. Believe in yourself. Literally. One decision away from changing your whole life. It could be one decision away from changing your whole life, man. Literally. The thing is, a lot of people just want to be in comfort as well. A lot of people are complacent. A lot of people are quite complacent in life, innit? And that's the thing, man. You don't want to be in that certain area of complacency, feeling like, oh, well, I'm here now. Let's not do any better. Now, always strive to be better, man. Always strive to be better every single day. Every single day, always try to be better. Every single day, man. No matter what. Even if you got, sorry, I remember one of my friends a while back. He was in a relationship, and he was looking well. You know, he was going to before he got into a relationship. He was looking well. He was going to the gym. You know, he was getting that bag up, going to work, doing his thing. I mean, he slacked off. You know, when I last saw him, when I last saw my mate, literally, he was like, I wouldn't say all skin and bone, but he was skinny, man. He didn't have no muscle on him, you know. Literally, I was like, yo, what's going into you, man? You've lost loads of weight. You've lost loads of muscle, everything. He was like, yeah, I settled down with my girlfriend, man. I'm like, yeah, I need to. He was like, yeah, I need to get back on it. And I'm like, yo, you've dropped off big time, man. And that's what a lot of guys do. You see it all the time, man. And when you wonder why, you know, your woman's like, just not, don't respect you as much as when she did when she first met you. It's because you're just settling. You're staying complacent, man. You don't want to stay complacent. You always want to be elevating to a higher level, man. Like, I don't even know. Sometimes I think to myself, like, would I, you know, me being in a relationship, yeah, if I was in a relationship, like, say if I've settled down, I don't think I'd even be making these videos right now. That's how I see it, man. A lot of guys get depressed when it's like, oh, I'm not in a relationship or anything like that. But me, it's like, I even know, you know, I just see it as, you know what, at least I'm here making content. 100 subs. Ah, that's good, man. I appreciate the 100 subs, man. Honestly, that's a milestone reached. That's a milestone reached, you know. I'm actually gassed about that. Thanks to everyone that subbed, man. Honestly, 100 subs. I'm happy about that, you know. I can't even lie. That's a milestone, you know. I said, oh yeah, if I get 100 subs by the end of the year, I'll be happy, you know. But yeah, well, before the end of the year, I'll be happy, man. But yeah, man, I didn't think I'd get it so soon. 100 subs, you know. That's a milestone. 1K next, man. 1K next. But anyways, man, I'm gassed about that. You from Brum, lads? No, I'm from Huddersfield, West Yorkshire side. What about yourself? I'm guessing you're from Birmingham, maybe? Or unless you just guessed my accent. But yeah, man. Glad about the 100 subs. Hi, Rita. Memlander. I don't know who this other guy is. Wolfing? I don't even know. But yeah, what was I saying now? I felt like I lost track of what I was saying. Can't even lie. Yeah, just how a lot of people just settle for less in relationships, innit? Like, don't be that guy, man. Don't be that guy to settle for less. I hate that people just be... I hate that people just... Yeah, you're going to have to elaborate on that. I don't even know. Yeah, but like, yeah, a lot of people just settle for less, man. Like, you know, they're scared to just be alone, innit? A lot of guys are just scared to be alone nowadays. And it's like, come on, man. Like, being alone, you got to see it as a blessing, innit? You got to see it as a blessing. At the end of the day, being alone, you can work on your craft and everything like that. Like, me being alone right now, well, I'm not lonely, but I'm alone in it in terms of like relationship and all that. Like, I've got a small circle of friends, which is all I need. But in terms of like relationships, like if I was in a relationship right now, I can't even say I'd be even doing this video right now. You know, I'm 26. A lot of guys at 26, 27, they'd be settled by now. Do you get what I mean? They won't be making content. This is a good opportunity for me right now to be making content to motivate you guys to be the best version of yourselves, man. Do you get what I mean? Me making this content for you guys to be the best version of yourselves. That's what matters to me, man. Like, at the end of the day, I'm giving value to the world. That's how I see it, man. Give value to the world, innit? Whenever you can. That's why I'm always like posting gym videos and shorts and stuff like that for you guys to just, you know, take a few exercises off the shorts, or, you know, sometimes I'm giving like good form, bad form videos on how you can be better and stuff like that with this exercise, that exercise. So then you guys can just be better in the gym, innit? You know what I mean? You're very motivating. I appreciate that, monkey, man. Like, at the end of the day, that's all that matters, innit? Like, as long as I motivate one person to just be the best version of themselves, I'm doing my job. Do you get what I mean? Even if I just motivate one person, even if out of 100 videos, yeah, say I made 100 videos and like 1,000 people watch my videos, but then out of those 1,000 people, one person said, oh yeah, you're very motivating. Like, you know, I've gone to the gym because of you. You know, I've gone to the gym because of you. I'd be like, you know what? I've done my job, you know. I've done my job. Literally, like literally, I've done my job. So that's what matters, man. Do you get what I mean? If you guys have any questions, fire away. You know what I mean? Fire away. But yeah, man, I just thought I'd make a video just to post anything and get 200 subs. Put people like you work hard just for so. Post anything and get 200 subs. Put people like you work hard just for subs. You got a new sub. I appreciate that, monkey. I appreciate that. Keep an eye out for more content anyways, man. I'll be making more content at the gym and stuff like that as well. I've done like a live yesterday, me going to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym tonight. do a chess session. Also, I talk to the camera, obviously. Like I do a chess session, but I also just like motivate you guys, talk to the camera. I just think community matters in a cold world like this. Do you get what I mean? So me just communicating with you guys, it does help a lot. You know, I can't lie, man. It does help a lot. Um, yeah, man. I just want you guys to know that, like, just don't settle for less, man. Always keep striving to be the best version of yourselves, man. That being with work, you know, your business, gym, or mixed martial arts, whatever you're doing in life, man. Whatever you're doing in life, always strive to be the best version of yourselves, man. Always strive, man. Don't let anyone bring you down, because a lot of people, like when you're striving to be the best version of yourself, a lot of people will just bring you down in it, you know, because they're not doing anything. They're not making content. You get what I mean? And they're not making their own business. Do you get what I mean? A lot of people, I mean, it's up to people if they want to make content or not. It doesn't really matter, innit? Like, I used to be that guy like a few years back when I was like 20. I'm 26 now, but like when I was 20, I never thought I'd be speaking to a camera right now, you know, doing a live, even just making short videos and stuff like that. I never thought I'd be doing stuff like that, but here I am, man. Just goes to show, like, when you get yourself out your comfort zone, you can come a long way. You can come a long way, man. I'm telling you. Don't realize it, man. And I just think to myself, all it takes is one little switch in the mind to just change everything. Like one time I just thought to myself, you know what, fuck what other people think. Because I used to think what other people thought. I think that's another reason why I used to kind of settle, you know, because I used to think, oh, well, what would they think about me? What would they think about it? In reality, no one really cares. Do you get what I mean? Like, people can laugh all they want, you know, of me making content or me stuttering over my words. I tend to stutter over my words quite a bit, but at the end of the day, I don't care, man. That ain't gonna stop me from doing what I want to do. If I can picture myself doing something, like speaking to a camera, to me, that's motivation in itself for myself. The fact that I'm speaking to a camera, I've come a long way, man. You know? The fact that I'm a personal trainer, I never thought, as much as I wanted to be a personal trainer when I was younger, I thought to myself, oh, I haven't really got the confidence to speak to people. But you know what I did? I got myself out of my comfort zone, man. I started speaking to people. I started going outside, speaking to that guy that's just sat on the chair. You know, it's weird. I don't know. I think the reason why I'm quite social as well is because I think it all started with me just approaching a few women as well, because I was quite shy and just scared to talk to women. Well, not scared to talk to women, but just very shy, you know, stuttering over my words even more when it came to like women and stuff like that. But it's crazy, man. I've come a long way, man. I've come a long way. And that's how you guys should feel about yourselves, man, when you're elevating to a high level. You know what I mean? You're feeling like you're just coming a long way, you know. It's just baby steps, man. Literally. Baby steps, man. I'm telling you. Baby steps. But yeah, man, just stay in the fight, man. We're frontline soldiers out here, you know what I mean? Frontline soldiers doing what we need to do, man. We're at the front lines, taking care of business. Where I saw those guys at the back, I saw those people at the back, I don't know, they're just on the bench. We're the first team players, man. We're the first team players. That's how I see it, man. That's how I see it when I'm just going to work. I think that's what gives me motivation in the morning as well, man. Like, you just gotta have that mindset, man. Like, I'm a first team player, man. I gotta perform. You know, I gotta perform. I gotta provide. I gotta earn that money, man. I gotta go, you know, provide content, man. Do you get what I mean? Literally. I think to myself as well, why does the weekend have to be so special as well? Why does the weekend have to be so special? You know, like Friday to Saturday, shall we say, Sunday, Friday to Sunday. Why does the weekend have to be special? Why can't the Monday or the Tuesday or the Wednesday or the Thursday, Friday be just as special? Why do we have to live for the weekends? Why can't we just live for the weekdays as well? You get what I mean? Who's to say that we can't live for the weekdays? Who's to say that we can't? Do you get what I mean? Who's to say that we can't live for the weekdays? It's crazy to me, man. Like, it's crazy. Literally, man. Why can't we live for the weekdays? But it's like my friends. I don't know. It's not even just one friend, man. It's like there's just loads of people that I just know that just settle for less, man. It's like, come on, man. Like, just do so. Like, just don't be that guy, man. Don't be that guy. Otherwise, you're never gonna have a peace of mind. You're never ever gonna have a peace of mind in your life, man. If you're just settling for less. I don't care what that's in. I mean, sometimes you have to work your job just to you know, until you find something better. That's fair enough. Like job's not so easy, man. But in terms of like stuff that you really can control, like relationships and stuff like that, you can control that. You know what I mean? If you want to leave that, and you don't feel happy, leave it, man. At the end of the day, trust me, man, you'll find something better. You always end up finding better, man. I'm telling you, especially as you get older as well. I swear. Well, that's one thing I've noticed with me. Like I used to be scared to kind of just like I had that scarcity mindset of just like leaving my relationship. But at the end of the day, once I left, I took a bit of time to myself. And then next minute, it's like you just meet better quality people. You meet better quality people, and that's with friends as well. Like friendships, you meet better quality people later on down the line. Hi, Craig. How you doing? Craig Posh. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's enjoying the day, by the way. Hope it's filled with nothing but blessings. But yeah, what was I saying? I feel like I get off track, once I start reading comments. Yeah. I can't remember what I was saying now. Freaking hell, it's like I've got a mind blank. Yeah, I mean, just don't settle for less, man. I keep saying it, but it's so true, and I don't care, man. Like, once I left that relationship, I was talking about that relationship. Once I left that relationship, it was like a few years down the line, like a couple of years down the line, you just meet better quality people. And then with friendships, like, I don't know, friends are with you for a season, a reason, or even a lesson. Same with relationships as well. A season, a reason, or even a lesson. You know what I mean? Literally, man. Like, with friends, you might just meet some better quality people later on down the line. I just try and keep a small circle when it comes to friendships, though. I try and keep a small circle when it comes to friendships. You got people telling you your business and all that, and it's like, come on, man. Like, nah, man. Stop telling my business. Or, as soon as they don't get something from you, then it's like they're not really supportive, or they don't rate you anymore, and it's like, come on, man. Like, but yeah, man, if you guys have any questions, fire away, man. We're just talking about if you can relate to just settling for less, put an S in the chat, man. You know what I mean? Put an S in the chat. It's crazy, man. Never settle for less. Never settle for less, man. Just don't have that scarcity mindset. Trust me. We weren't born to be average, man. We weren't born to be average. You know what I mean? We wasn't, man. We wasn't. We weren't. But at the end of the day, it's one of those things. As long as you're happy in life, I think the whole point of this video is just about being happy in life. You know what I mean? Being happy in life, man. As long as you're happy in life, that's what matters more than anything. Everyone's got their own versions of success, their own vision of success. Someone might want to live in a forest and have a house in the middle of the forest. You know what I mean? Some people might want that, and they just want to live in a quiet area. Some people might want a mansion with 10 cars, 10 supercars, or something like that. Everyone's got their own version of success in it. You know what I mean? Someone might just want a simple life in it. You know what I mean? They might just want to live in a studio flat, single studio flat. Yo, how you doing, Renzo? Hope you're doing well, man. Whereabouts are you from? But yeah, some people might just want like a studio flat or something like that, and they might just enjoy doing, like, let's say, personal training, and they're happy. That's their life. They're just happy, and they're very comfortable with that. Fair enough, man. But I always say strive for more, man. If you can, strive for more. As long as you feel like you're the best version of yourself, that's all that matters, isn't it? You know what I mean? Post anything. Yeah, I've already read that. Any more comments I haven't read yet? No, I don't think so. If you have any questions, fire away, man. Just talking about just settling for less at the end of the day. We're not going to settle for less when it comes to life, relationships, friendships, jobs, purpose, our mindset. Trust me, man. We're not going to settle for less. But yeah, man. I'm glad I've reached 100 subs anyways, man. It's good, man. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. That's what matters, man. That's what matters at the end of the day. But anyways, man, I'm going to head out. That's the video for today, man. Just don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. I think I've added all the points I've wanted to say. But at the end of the day, I probably will make another video on this. I think I'll probably make another video on this, because I feel like the word needs to spread about this. Word needs to spread. Literally. Word needs to spread. Because it ain't no joke, man. You'd be surprised how many people settle for less, man. It's a high percentage. A high percentage. A high percentage. But yeah, man. Hope you guys have a decent day, man. I'm going to head out. Peace out, man. Peace out.